Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are seated here at the J&K Security Solutions Model Smart Home off Park Street.
It's a great place to be.
It is. We're going to learn a little bit later about all the fabulous technology that is available in your home and ours. And we are also joined now by Tim, who is with the Madison Radicals, coach and general manager, a man of many hats. How are you?
I'm great.
Glad to see you. So, some really exciting things that we're talking about. We're going to brag on you for just a minute, but you went undefeated for the first time through the entire season and playoffs. Incredible.
Yeah, every year, this is our fourth season, and every year we've gotten a little bit better, and this year we managed to go 15-0. We won our playoff game last Saturday. It was a really close game, one of the closest ones of the year. It was tied in the fourth quarter, but we came back and managed to win. And so yeah, we completed our season, and now we just have to win a championship next weekend.
No big deal.
No big deal there,
Yeah, but incredible. I mean, what an incredible accomplishment to make it the entire season, especially going into some tough matches and other teams. I mean, I think that makes it even harder. You got to keep that mental toughness going through some of those more challenging scenarios.
Now, for your championship weekend, you have to win 2 games. Who do you play, and what will the games be like?
Yeah, it's a NCAA Final Four style event.
Sure.
So we play the Seattle Cascades first, and so they're a really good team. They have some of the best players in the world on their team, and if we manage to get by them, I expect the other Final Four game is the Dallas Roughnecks against the Toronto Rush, and Dallas team is also undefeated. There's never been 2 undefeated teams in the AUDL before. Dallas has a lot of players from California, Texas, and Colorado, and so they have a really wide base of players, and they're going to be a really tough team. So I expect if we get by Seattle, we'll probably end up playing Dallas, and it would be the first time 2 undefeated teams met each other.
I think it's important for people to know that this is not just something that's happening here in the Midwest. I mean, there's teams from all over the country that you guys are up against.
Yeah, it's all North America. There's actually 4
Right.
teams from Canada that are in the league too. Yeah.
Wow. So all over the place. However, you have a 31-game home winning streak. I mean, that is incredible. So talk about the confidence, and I mentioned a little bit about mental toughness going into these matchups, but your confidence has to be high having 31 home game wins.
Yeah, we lost our second home game ever in the first year, and since then we haven't lost. And I think it's just the crowd has gotten bigger, and the players, just kind of want to do well for the crowd, and it's just easy to win at home. I don't know. We have a lot harder time on the road, but when we're in front of our home crowd, our guys just play really well, and the other teams seem to struggle a little bit, particularly at the end. I think the crowd really gets into it. That happened in our playoff game where we had a 3-hour rain delay, and people still came out. The game didn't start till 9 o'clock, and at the end of the game, it was 11:15, and there was still 500 people in the stands.
Wow.
and cheering, and it was really, really cool, and it let us, I think, win that game. A little help at the end.
Absolutely. Well, we have some great fans here in Wisconsin, and I think obviously that helps having the support of those who are there cheering you on, and it makes it a little tough for the other team too.
Yeah, absolutely. And the championship weekend is August 6th and 7th, and it's at Bree-Stevens Field, correct?
Yep.
So what can fans expect to see when they come out to Bree-Stevens on August 6th or the 7th?
Well, we'll have a ton of fun stuff going on. There's some kids clinics and advanced clinics in the morning, and then during the games we're going to have a 300-foot zip line in the back end zone where people can do a zip line during the game if they want, I think, which will be really cool. We're going to have a dunk tank set up, and we're doing some charity events for the MAC Fund.
Okay.
So there'll be a lot of stuff going on all day, but the games start at 4 o'clock and they'll go until 9:30 or so, and that'll be the key time. The Mallards will be out serving food and beer and everything, so it's a really great fan experience, and I hope people come out and support us.
Oh, absolutely. And let's talk a little bit further about the fan experience and your experience with the fans. I mean, you guys have some of the best fans in the world, hands down. Why do you think it is that your fans here in the Madison area are so special and supportive of what you're doing?
Well, I think there's a couple of reasons. One, there's a lot of Ultimate that had been played here before this, so there's a lot of city leagues, there's a lot of high school teams. It's a growing sport, so I think a lot of people knew the sport a little bit already here. But then on top of it, I think there's something about Madison fans and Wisconsin sports fans that just, they support their teams. They travel well. We kind of hoped that would happen for us, and it's been pretty amazing to see all these people come out and support us, and people who didn't know anything about Ultimate 4 years ago, now have Frisbees and their kids play, and it's been really neat for us.
Yeah, well, we were talking about that earlier. What an incredible sport that you can play really at any age, and it's growing.
It is growing, and it's kind of been a phenomenon the way it just exploded over the past few years. So that's good news for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we're part of that. I think a lot of people, it was happening everywhere, but no one had an opportunity to watch it. And
Sure.
Setting up these kind of showcase games in a stadium where people can come out and see it has really helped people learn about the sport and play it.
Well, we just have a few seconds left, but can you give viewers just one or two great reasons that they should bring their families out to see the tournament on August 6th and 7th?
Well, I mean, it's a great family event. It's non-contact sport, but yet still really, emotional and fun and everything that you want in a sport without the contact. And then you get to meet the players, and we're really good about going up in the stands and letting the fans come out in the field after the games and sign frisbees and everything. So it's sort of unique to sports right now is that you still have that contact with the athletes that you might not get elsewhere.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for joining us from the Madison Radicals coach and general manager. And we wish you the best of luck for the championship, although I don't think you'll need it.
Thanks,
You'll do
guys.
great. We'll be back with more Wisconsin Family here at J&K Security Solutions after the break.